Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Marvel Avengers. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and salutations. Today, the bugs. Let's get to it. Bugs, glitches, problems, or otherwise things that are interfering with the enjoyment or the full enjoyment of the game. So, some of these bugs are helpful to the player because they make certain missions easier or make it more rewarding than it was intended. Other bugs, and the bugs that we're going to focus on today, are detrimental to the gameplay. They just feel like, oh, you just wasted your time doing this mission and then you ran into a bug and it completely ruined your experience. Now, first of all, I want to say that Crystal Dynamics has done a pretty good job so far of addressing the bugs that are in the game. In the approximate 3 weeks that the game has been out, they have released a minimum of 3 patches, one of which being very significant. So I believe with time and dedication that they'll be able to root out the worst of the bugs and the majority, if not all the bugs. Probably not all the bugs. As I've said in the past, when you're talking about games as a service or live games, you're not really talking about how perfect a game can be because no game is perfect. It's just a matter of whether you can enjoy the game as it is. And I think that is the goal that they have, and certainly I have for them. Now, the bugs, there's 3 instances of a very similar type of bug. In each instance, going to be a couple minutes of lead up to what happens, and then the bug itself. And what we're talking about here is the game freezes. It doesn't crash, it continues to go, but you know there's something wrong because everything just stops on the screen and the background music continues to play, but not as expected. Now, I think this type of bug might be flying a little bit more under the radar because it's a little bit harder to nail down because they're not getting analytics back from the players. If you have a bug that will crash the game on console, there is a reporting mechanism. You get a blue screen and then it says, hey, do you want to report this? And then it'll be sent off and they'll eventually get that and then they can address that directly. They'll get a short video and then the analytics that will help them nail down what's going on. In a case like this, they're not getting that information, so they are relying on the players to report these types of bugs. And of course, then they have to do a little bit more digging into what is going on and possible solutions. In addition to these, I've also had a friend of mine play a game with me and his machine froze, and then we were right at the very end. The boss had just a sliver of health left. His machine froze and we were still going, but we could not finish the mission because of the state that his machine was in. Once he left and restarted, then we could finish, but of course, he wasn't able to get the mission rewards from completing that mission. So I have no doubt that this will be addressed in the future, hopefully sooner than later, and hopefully this doesn't interrupt your enjoyment of the game, your playtime of the game, especially on some of those longer missions like the Heroic Elite Hive, Mega Hive, etc. Those longer term gameplay where you're in the mission for a while and you just hope that nothing happens during that playtime to interrupt your enjoyment of the game. But that's it. I hope you enjoy this video. Be sure to check us out on social media, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
maybe later.
Head for the location on your HUD. There is a chest with gear close by.
Take things up a notch.
Got the advantage.
These enemies must be defeated.
Targeting enemy.
Bye.
Not all at once. Had to happen. Attack formation! Let's shake this up! We've got the advantage! Knock him down! Coming at you! My power! Bring them down!
I've got this one gone.
Got him! Don't do something you'll regret! To the storm!
We'll need to take control of their systems. Get me to the location on your HUD. Bypassing their security will take some time. Keep the area clear, but stay in range of the control point. need more time. Keep the area free of hostiles.
Why did you choose the wrong side?